problem is you don't know which way to turn, north, east, south, west. Earlier on I was driving through an area not far from the airport itself, and as we were coming along the road, suddenly vehicles had to do sharp U-turns. We could see police officers and we could hear the sound of, I believe it was assault weapons being fired. As we drove around an area a little bit further up the road to avoid the trouble, we saw a car which had been shot up allegedly by gunmen.
What does this tell us about the ability of states to combat drug gangs, particularly when those drug gangs have a lot of money and they're very organised, and when the security forces in the state are limited?
Well, the biggest problem seems to be the fact that Christopher Douglas Coke was fighting his extradition for 9 months. The government had delayed the extradition process for a very long time. It now seems that that gave the people who are loyal to him, who are suspected to be loyal to him, time to be able to prepare, to arm themselves for the eventuality of an extradition to the United States. They've now done that. The police, unusually in these sorts of situations, if they know there's an area which is under siege, they sort of put a ring round and sort of slowly bring that circle in. Here, it's unclear as to who's circling who. It really does feel at moments that the gunmen have the upper hand.
Briefly, Nick, do you think the authorities are capable of dealing with this?
They say they are. The Prime Minister went on television yesterday in an address to explain the state of emergency. He said that the security forces will try and through the JDF, Jamaica Defense Force, the JCF, the Jamaica Constabulary Force, have the ability to take this in hand.
Nick Davis, live in Kingston. Thank you very much.
And we'll take